Hello! How many shooting stars? Wow! Wow! Hello everyone, welcome to stream. It's Leanne. What's up? Whoa, 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 whoa. There's so many. Oh, cute. Olive, I want to redesign Olive's home one day. Get the opportunity. Oh, there's so many letters. I have some letters that I need to write, and I think about it. Ooh, merch. So many letters. We're running out of space, friends. We're running out of space. Wordle? Oh, okay. Well, I really wish we had more room in their mailbox in this game. So we'll take a look at some stuff. Well, hello friends, so today, yeah, more Animal Crossing stream. I really had wanted to stream earlier, but I was struggling to get my computer to turn on for some reason. It was really not happy. Oops. But it, you know, things are... Actually, the apron's really cute. It's working now. It took a bit, but we're here. Large Paradise Planning rug. Okay. But let's go, like, just wish on some of the shooting stars for a little bit. Is that a balloon? It is. How are y'all doing? It's... The weather's going back down, which is kind of nice. Oh, there's this slingshot. No! I'm so uncoordinated today. Yeah, where can we get a good view of the sky? So yesterday I had mentioned that I want to do amusement park things. Oh, Celeste is here. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. So yeah, this is like the amusement park area of my town. The theme parky area. Go ahead and working on. You got a ticket booth here, you got some popcorn, you got some cotton candy, you got a roulette with a big kaiju here. I forgot, does this stop spinning? Or do I do it? Then we got some horsies. Zebra arcade. Whoa, is that a glowy spot? Okay, we're gonna get it real fast. I'm gonna try to work on this area. The flowers went crazy here. Wow, I do have these items. I totally don't remember that at all. The big bear. Oh, I have this bench too? I didn't realize. Wow. There's a lot of things I don't remember about my own place. Where is that glowy spot that I just saw? Oh, it's right here. This game is really just like, girl, the flowers are taking over everywhere. There's no space on the ground. Kind of nice how it's symmetric, though. I do appreciate that. Very in hole. This one. 5,000 bells? Where did that come from? Oh no, that's from the present. Yes, that's right. Yellow star rug. I haven't learned this yet. Well, this would be a good spot. Okay. Come on, stars. So yes, the plan today, we had started some ocean homes before. There's one that I never completely finished, and then there's one I started again. So with enough inventory, maybe we can fix up both places today. And then not go as crazy on stream and do like 3.5 to 4 hours. Stars, can you come back, please? How are you all doing today? I'm doing okay. Not bad, not bad. I was trying to get some productive stuff done, like productive things in... I wanted to do a lot of writing, but that didn't happen. But a lot of other ideas came across my head. Like, oh, I can finish, or I can fix this, I can fix that. It just felt like a day I really wanted to tackle all of those small things. My current task is to do a lot of writing. The bane of my existence. It's not the bane, it's the hardest. I had a really interesting conversation though, so then there's this... Well, sorry, I have text. What did my brother? Tendi. My brother spotted there's like a news segment right now, and then they're interviewing someone, and behind that person is the Nintendo San Francisco store. It's on the window, it says Nintendo. Cool. What was I saying? I already forgot. Not writing. Oh yes, there was a presenter, and I was talking to them about kind of their background and what they did, and they were saying they did another degree in a foreign language, and I asked them if they used that foreign language for any of their research, and they said no, they had mostly used it for travel and conversation only, and their current level is conversational, so they don't have like this like technical language, the technical vocabulary for work, but they said they really appreciated and valued that experience getting that degree and taking those courses, because writing in a different language makes you a better writer in English. And I find that very true, because learning a brand new grammar system makes you find the equivalent in English, and it makes you a tighter and cleaner writer. And then using your brain in that way to find the best way, most efficient way to articulate yourself improves your overall language skills. So that was really putting into my mind. It was just like, oh, the other time I had also mentioned like it would be kind of fun to try playing a game in French. Now I really feel like, oh, maybe I should try to get better at my second and third languages, and maybe it'll increase my English proficiency as well. Because not my grammar. Well, I guess I use a lot of superfluous words. Sometimes those words sound fine when you're speaking, but when you're writing, it's not good. And science is about being concise and direct. You explain what's needed, but you don't go crazy in jargon, right? You have to explain something in a way that people can pick up and follow and easily understand. But you have to do it in a way that's not excessive, not superfluous. Don't use all these extra words in there. Like, don't use double prepositions, don't use double negatives. Start your words with like certain subjects, not... I don't know, is there like an active, passive subject? I'm not sure. I've never taken an advanced English course. I've only taken advanced... kind of... like... I've taken like literature courses to read and understand literature, but I've never taken advanced writing courses. Whereas when I've taken French courses, in college is different versus like high school and stuff. Because it's not just like 1, 2, 3, 4. You take electives in certain categories. Like I've taken French film, French literature, French writing, French arts, French art history. Like taking those classes helped a lot with my writing and speaking at the time. It's not where it is then, I really wish to go back and get back to that skill level. I wonder too if French had any sort of proficiency tests or certifications. I feel like there are several, but none of them are quite standardized. Like, for example, if I wanted to work at a specific job, they might prefer one certificate over another. That I would only take that certification if I was going for that specific occupation or job or whatever position. But just because I take that one doesn't mean that this other job I apply to would want that specific one. They might want a different one instead. I think that's one of the issues with certification in French specifically. Okay, I feel like that's enough. I think it's like 20 stars per day. Or like per shooting star event. Sky do be pretty. But yeah, it is crazy. That's a big fish. I don't have another copy of Animal Crossing to play. I know for Animal Crossing, if you wanted to play like the whole new game, you need like a different copy and a different Switch, I think. But I saw for Pokemon, you could play Pokemon. If I catch another, they can carve. I forgot how cute these jokes are. And if Pokemon, if you make a new profile in your game, you can, like, a new player profile on your Nintendo Switch, you can start a new save file with one game. That's an option. I don't know which Pokemon I play though. Spur. Yo. I can afford it. I think I have this already. Oh, it's an LED. I don't have that. I thought it was like a pin board, like a cork board. I have that screen. I know that's expensive. Ooh, a food dish. Pilaf. I don't know what a pilaf is. Is it like rice? You can buy food now? That's so interesting. Yeah, which Pokemon would I play? I like Sword and Shield a lot. Sword and Shield is very fun for me and it's comfortable. Legends Arceus is... I enjoy the game a lot, but I feel like... Oh, maybe it'd be okay too. Are these like Gyroids? Oh, I do have this fountain. Oh, I'm really forgetting everything. Oh, there's a blue one! No, maybe I can't do Legends Arceus. I think the only thing with Legends Arceus is I've never fully completed the game because I haven't collected all the Pokemon yet to do like the final battle. So that's just the only thing, which is I would feel more comfortable playing it in a different language once I actually go through and finish the game. Because when I have a sense of what's going on, it makes playing it in a different language easier. Who lives here again? Hey, oh, that's the other koala? That's the orange koala. Yes. What's this box? Oh! Where did that come from? I think these are Gyroids inside, so we gotta dig them up later. Did I complete... I think I completed all the DLC for Sword. Because it was the fighting bear in the island. I also found all the tropical, like the trios and dicklets and stuff. I found all of those. I was so proud of myself. I did it without a guide. And then, the other one was the dude, Calyrex. I really like him. I like when he like opens his eyes really wide. He like talks all regal and then what? And he like oh his eyes just bam open. I love him. He's so cute. I like how he floats. And he has his horse. Let's go back to the island. Woohoo! Okay. Alright. Do this. House. Oh, that's cute. I've never seen that before. I really like it. It's so cute. When would be a good time to use that? Huh. Asian siding. Ooh. Okay. Big beachy vibes. Hello, welcome. We were designing some beach houses. Look, we can make it rain. Aww. So this person wanted a oceany house. Tropical ocean paradise. He gave us some items to use, some items to help decorate their space. We got some stacked fish containers. We got a lighthouse, an inflatable tubing. All these outdoor items are cool, but I fear we do not have enough space. Doesn't this coconut milk have boba in it? I had boba today for the first time in a while. I like the stripes of the blue. Ooh! I like yellow. But I like the blue stripes. Okay, where can I put this boat? Also, where did this boat come from? So it's talking. The color is for the hull of the ship. Damage. Logo? Oh, Japanese kanji logo. I wonder what it's saying. Her English. This is horizons. That's cute. Dolphin. We can put sponge. That SpongeBob and Patrick on your boat? Perhaps. Hmm. I was hoping for that kind of pattern where you have like the alternate kind of like stripes. the alternate wedges of color, but it just seems like one overall pattern. We could do pizza or donuts. Oh, donuts do sound good though. I kind of want donuts. But it's not easy to get like good donuts, you know? You always have to go out of your way for... It's not like you can go to like a grocery store and just buy the donuts there most of the time, unfortunately. Okay, speaking of pizza, I was watching a really fun video from Wired. They had a... this is an older episode. It's like from over a year ago. It was like Wired. It is like pizza expert. And then he's like answering... No, what is it called? Pizza support. Answering questions from Twitter. Or like Quora or Reddit. Really fun. I enjoyed it. That guy was super charismatic and totally explaining the science of pizza. And I'm having a wonderful time watching. Highly recommend. Wired pizza support. I love pizza. I was craving pizza too. I was craving donuts and pizza. Ooh. Yellow, white, black, red, and blue. Maybe we can do like... I don't know if I want to keep this lighthouse. It is cute, but it's not to scale, you know? It's too small. It's like a model replica lighthouse kind of situation. Does this match the sand? White sand. That doesn't match. That's a little better, but it doesn't match. Why does the sandcastle not match the sand in game? Okay, I think we have a lifeguard chair, so maybe I can do that for the volleyball. I don't think I have a ball though. Oh, I do. Okay. Inflatable ball. Basketball, soccer, volleyball, dodgeball. Okay. Inflatable ball. Colorful blue, red. Watermelon, cute. I'm not into sugar cane. Like, or sugar cane juice specifically. I'm not into it. Many of my friends are. It's a very popular Vietnamese drink. Probably a very popular Asian drink. I always explain it as, I don't know, flavor versus the item itself. So I like sweet things, but I don't like the taste of sugar. And I like the taste of salt, like salt granules, but I don't like salty foods. Or I'm not crazy into salty foods. A lot of salt is overwhelming for me. Little Asian, not too sweet. I do like sweet things. I do like sweet things. And my palate, I also like things like sour and bitter and spicy. So I can't, if it's just like fully sweet, that's fine too. But yeah, I don't like the taste of sugar. So like American icing and stuff, I don't like it. Or if there's desserts or foods or something that have sugar on top of it, kind of like the sugar crystals, not super into that either. It's off-putting for me. But I prefer like salt. Like the, what's it called? Like sea salt? Large sea salt flakes on foods. I like that. Just move this tree. Buddha. The Asians and they're not too sweet. But that's still very, very subjective. I have friends who say that. I have friends who are like, oh, I don't like things that are too sweet. But then they're just like freaking destroying everything. Like everything they eat, they put a shit ton of sugar in it. It's like, I don't think we're on the same page. Okay, I almost called it a pyramid. This castle is endangered. Oh, that red is super bright. No, it blends in with the tree. The boba I had today was brown sugar. Oh, I don't like the way this looks. Chair. I need a chair. Oh, the thing about the beach chairs is they all have the side arm thing, so you can't comfortably sit in it from any angle. You always have to sit in it through the front. What can I put on the ground? Gosh, the game is so impressive in its like texture rendering and sound effects. You can feel and hear the hollowness of this. And then the leather outside of this one. Love it. Oh, the score changes! Cute. Okay, let's see what wallpaper we're working with in here. Ooh, tropical vista. Underwater! Under the sea. Starry sky wall. Interesting. Ooh, it's so cool. This would have been perfect for the other one, because for the other one, I wanted to make an island concept. But... oh. See, I wanted to do this for the other one. But I think an underwater one, which would be fun. Oh, that's so interesting. The so it seems like the maximum floor design is a 10 by 10, and as you change the dimension, it just crops it. Huh. Okay. I thought it would like resize to fit or something, but no, it's just cropped. Okay, let's see what we can come up with this time. We can do our cursed partition in the ocean. Look at all the extra fish we can add now because the partitions also have the moving backgrounds. Doesn't it feel like you're in the ocean? Wow. Look at that. Look at these larger bodies of water blocking your way. Okay, let's drop in everything. See what we like. What if I do underwater? Like, this wouldn't fit if we had the large... kind of like seashell decor. I think it would work. But it's okay, I guess we're just going for a concept. It just has to be fun. That's all we need. Where's the music coming from? Oh. Friends, Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Big announcement. When I woke up today, I was just like, oh my god, I'm so excited! Or did I see it last night before I slept? I don't remember anymore. Everything's a blur. What are your predictions? My dream is Starfy, Tomodachi Life, Splatoon 4, Pikmin 5. Better... not better, but Animal Crossing with more longevity. Metroid. They haven't had a new Metroid game, right? I feel like the recent ones have only been remakes? HD remasters? This is just so funny. And then we still have that big one next week. Oh my god, it was so funny. I had to like I had to make an appointment. And I kept forgetting every single day I was making an appointment. And I was just like, okay, I think I'm busy on April 2nd, and I'm busy on April 11th. And I'm busy April, like, 9th. So I cannot make appointments for any of those days. And I was like, okay. So I made an appointment for a day besides those. And then I look at my calendar, I'm like, I have a legitimate appointment on the 9th already. But why was I so fixated on the 2nd and the 11th? Because there's nothing in my calendar for either of those days. I'm like, April 2nd a Wednesday and April 11th a Friday. And I kept thinking, I'm like, okay, but why are those dates stuck in my mind when nothing's on my calendar? And I remember April 2nd is the freaking Direct, Nintendo Direct date. And then April 11th is when one of my favorite Nijisanji livers, Koyanagi Ro, is having his 3D debut. And I was like, why did I remember that? Why was it on the forefront of my mind that I couldn't schedule appointments? Like, oh, sorry, I have a time conflict that day. I can't do that day. Freaking... fish. Sakana. Scallop logo. Those are the things that's really important to me, you know? My favorite livers, my Oshis, and the Direct. Thankfully, I don't have to come in tomorrow at 7 AM, so I can watch the Direct. Oh, is that fish green? That's not common. Yeah, everyone has their priorities. That's mine. Excited though. So like Inji Sanji, Heroes Wave. they debuted in 3 separate subunits: Oriens, Titika, and Crisis. And they came out like a month apart, I believe. And last year they waited until all of the livers. So by the time the last group debuted, they waited until that date to do the anniversary. But this year, they're doing separate anniversaries for each subunit. So Oriens is having theirs at the end of the month. Pitika is probably the end of next month as well. And then Crisis is after. And I've only just figured out now that they lined up their 3D debuts with their anniversary. So like, Friday is Akagi Wen, Kanpai Nikki. He's having his 3D debut, and it's also going to be the day that their second anniversary goods are coming out. Hooray, it's so exciting, which meant that Titikas is lining up with theirs as well. But that also means all the merch is coming out in waves, which I did not anticipate. So like, because then earlier in this month was 3 SKM's first anniversary, and then next month on the... This is also the other thing. I was like, April 2nd is busy. That's Vault's anniversary. Vault's 5th anniversary is on April 2nd. That's also something I remembered. And so I was like, okay, 3 SKM in March, Waltz in on April. There's no other anniversary I have to worry about. And then bam, they hit me with the Oriens in March, and then DTKs in April, and now you have like all these other merch to consider buying. And EDO's just had theirs in January. Of course, I only buy what I like. I'm picky, and I look through it, and I'm like, oh, do I want this? Does this fit in with my collection? Do I have a use? Not like a use, but I'm like, do I have a want for this and a place to put all this stuff, you know? So, I do look into that before I buy things, but now I'm just like, oh, there's more to look at and consider and, like, tempt me to buying. Hello, welcome! And other merch news, Reverse 1999 update comes out, like, what, tonight? Tomorrow? New merch is on the way with that as well. Oh my gosh, did I do it on stream? I don't remember. But I got my Windsong ruler, like the passport size metal ruler that says Windsong on it, and it's in centimeters. It's like 1 to 10 or 1 to 12 centimeters. It says protractor in it. It has like circle cutout that I can, like circle stencils I can use. There's the protractor. There's a 30 angle, 45 90-degree angle I can use for reference. It's metal. It's hard wearing. I'm just like, yeah. Free Reverse is the best. I love them. Merch so good. I need some kelp to throw on the ground. I need to add to the atmosphere. The device can go out examining... Oh, no, I wish we had, like, the thing that she uses in her hand. I don't know what it's called. But it's a ruler. It's just like a square metal pocket... That's not pocket size, that's a lie. It's like passport size ruler. If it was pocket size, I'd lose my mind. I would die. And I already put the boat down. Yeah, I wish we had the thing that she uses, the ley line measuring device. It has a name. It's like a right... The ruler looks like an L. And it has a thing on it. Oops, I put down 2 marbles. No, come back, come back. I feel a little extra silly today because I had it too high. Or I have one, it's like on my desk. Oh, I cannot edit this. Un poisson. Wait, there's a song. I learned it in high school French. It's like... I don't trust my singing ability. I have none. Like, le petit poisson, le petit poisson. Nage, 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 le petit poisson, le petit poisson. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Barracuda, barracuda, nage, 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 barracuda, barracuda. And it's like, chomp, chomp, or he's like, mange, mange. And then it's... And then what is that at the end? It's like, le petit... No. It's basically a song. It talks about a small fish is swimming, 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 swimming. And then, like, a bigger fish gets introduced. And then that bigger fish, I think, eats the smaller fish. And then, like, a shark gets introduced. And that shark eats the barracuda. Something like that. I'll learn it again. Have any aquatic... Did you ever have Louis le Grenouille? Maybe? That word looks familiar. Grenouille. That's the best French song for classes? Oh! Pirate ship. I know. Télé français. Télé français. Actually, I don't remember it now, but I used to know it. Do I have that big shell too? It's about Louis the Frog? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I was talking earlier. I do want to try playing games in French because I talked to a visiting professor who gave a seminar, and they were talking about their experience of having a dual major, one of which is French, and I have a French major with my biology. I call it bench. I'm a bench major, and when I was an undergrad, and then. Yeah, so I was talking to them and I asked, like, oh, did you ever use your French for academia or like professional work? And they said no, but having that extra language skills helps them be a better writer. And then by practicing writing in a different language, you use your brain a lot more, and it activates something to help you be a better writer in English as well. And I agree with that, so... I was recently thinking to be like, oh, what if I just like engage with more French things? Or French writing and literature reading, and then it'll make me think more, and maybe I can write and form better or speak better, and then in that, I also practice my writing in both French and English. I can't think in French. I don't trust my grammar as much. It doesn't come as intuitive to me as before. Before I could just like speak without thinking, but now I do have to think quite a bit. When I speak, sometimes it comes out naturally and I'm lucky, but that's, you know, not always reliable. Because that happens in English, and then my English suffers from that. As I had mentioned before, I have like, in English I use a lot of superfluous words in my writing, and that's not ideal. You want your writing to be very concise and to leave out those extra terms. The production is insane though. It has a saxophone and guitar solo in the intermission, and the vocalist is good. Whoa! Louis the Frog? Louis the Frog, what's up? What's up, homie? You got it going on. What am I even looking for? There are no birds underwater. I might just have this place be a concept. It's like some weird vacation resort. It's like Disneyland. You're just enjoying the vibes while underwater. I love Disneyland though, it's real. I'm very fond of French literature. I like reading French literature much more than I like reading English or American literature for some reason. I don't know what it is. Just whenever I took like a French lit course, I always enjoyed what we had to read. Yeah, I'm into this. L'échanger is really good, and rhinocéros. Rhinoceros? Rhinocéros? I forgot what the word is. L'étranger is really good. The Stranger. What else is on my shelf? Oh, I can't read it. They're behind a picture frame right now. I'm not into French cinema though. I feel like they're... I feel like my personal comfort is not on the same level as what they show and convey. I find it's darker, and they're not afraid to be darker, and so some of it's kind of like, oh my god. Like, I was watching a trailer for a movie. It's like The Anatomy of a Fall, and it like starts off with like a body on the ground already, and then, you know, it's just like content warning, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't expect this. Oh, please spare me. I can't do gore. I can't do gore at all. Nightmare fuel for me. Me, Canadian, but I did live in Canada for 100% of my schooling. Whoa! That's cool, though. And, you know, when you get different cultures, and it is hard when you're in that learning phase or period of your life. Having stability and consistency is really nice, but having something very different is a very valuable experience. It's not a common experience. I miss a good chunk of French learning I could have had. I do very much love the Quebecois individuals here, though. A lot of friends among them. Oh, very nice. I learned French by choice. I learned it in high school, and I learned it in college. I am of Vietnamese descent, and a large portion of my family speak French because that is what was taught to them in school. You know, the French colonization of Vietnam, it's from like that kind of residual from that time period. So it's not that I've like spoken with them or they've taught me, but I was just kind of like, oh, you know French? That's cool. I guess I'll take French in school then. I took French in school. But it's always... French has always had a very, very special place in my heart because the elders in my family knew French very, very well. By the time it hit my parents' generation, it was kind of like... If for those who have immigrant parents, they can probably relate, which is like at school and with my friends, I spoke English, but at home I spoke Vietnamese. And then so my parents' generation, they like spoke Vietnamese at home. Yeah, at home and like with their friends, but at school they had to learn French. And then with their friends, like classmates, they'd be French too. But then for like my grandparents' generation, like the elders before my parents, it was like kind of all French. And it was like, or equally French and Vietnamese that you would use both at home and both at school. Something like that. Or like you can use both at home, but you use French in like your work and school space. And so my grandpa spoke really, really, really well. And he used to work as an interpreter and a translator. And he knew English too. And I would, like whenever we came to visit and stuff, I'd speak to him in Vietnamese. And as I learned French, you know, as I like was going through high school and I went through college, my grandpa, he obviously was getting older, and when I called him on the phone, he's having a really hard time hearing me speak Vietnamese. And so as I got better in French, I ended up just writing him. I wrote him a lot of letters in French, sent him postcards if I went somewhere, or I have pictures to send, I would just send them all in letters for him. And then he would get my letters, and like tearing up. When my grandpa had passed a few years ago, my grandpa, he would get those letters, and then he would call me back to like reply. then because it's just like, hey, I got your letters and like I read it and it's like it's good to hear you're doing well in school and you're like doing this and that. I'm like so happy for you. It was really sweet. I wrote in French because I cannot write in Vietnamese. I cannot write or read. I can barely read. I'm not good at writing. I have like very basic, very, very basic Vietnamese education. Language education. The language, that French language skill is very sentimental to me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it really means a lot to me. I always get like teary-eyed whenever I think about that. And so I just think like if I ever had kids, it depends on like whoever my partner is too. I'm like if they speak a language, then I'm like okay that's if they speak a language, they're different like culture from me. That's like the potential child already has 3 languages to learn, right? It's like the partner's language, English, and then Vietnamese from me. But I also want to throw in that French because that's something that's very significant to me and the culture that my family grew up in. So I'm like, okay, that kid has 4 languages now on that. I'm sorry to put that on you, but it's gonna happen. It was really cool because like yeah, so the speaker I was talking to yesterday, they're from I'm not gonna like dox them, like give too much information, but they're from Asia. And then they learned English and French, so they know 3 languages. And then they married someone and their spouse is from Europe. And then so and the European language and culture thereof is different from French. So now that's like this person I met yesterday spoke 1 language natively, learned 2 languages from school, and then learned a 4th language from their spouse. And I'm like, okay, that's what I want for me, and that's what I want if I have a child. Like, you're learning the 4 languages. I'm not designing at all. It's the chew high that's like working on my brain. So, I always drink, what's it called? Takara Ken Chuhai J-pop. Tokyo sparkling cocktail. Grapefruit flavor. Grapefruit's my favorite. I really want to learn Korean and Japanese one day. I have friends who speak who intentionally are learning multiple languages in school for international careers. Some of my friends know 6 languages. I'm like, that is crazy. You are what I aspire to be. There is no designing going on. Don't I have that seashell rug? Yes! Yes! There we go! Okay, where can we put this? Maximum silly, just straight in the middle. Fine. Oh, we do have seashells too that can I throw on the ground. I need to plan a concept though. I can't just put things on the ground or else we're gonna end up with the mess of a beach like last time. Okay, we're gonna make a super themed, kind of like when you go in a restaurant and the restaurant's like, this is underwater themed. That's what we're going for. We're not going for realistic. We're not going for oh, this is as if you're underwater. It's like, no, this is just all silly vibes. I think I like the cool lighting instead. We gotta respect the different layers of the ocean. Looking at these levels. This music the whole time is slight insanity vibes. Yo, I can turn it off, I think. It is. Sometimes you go to villager's home and you're like, oh, I can change it! But I need to respect their music choices, you know? Yeah, sometimes you go to villager's home and you're like, this is what you listen to? This is your choice of entertainment? Like, no judgment. I'ma just walk outside. What does he want? Tropical Ocean Paradise. Homies, how's that gonna look? I was even happy with the last ocean place I had to design. I don't have enough fish. I only have 2 fish. I have a killifish and a crawfish. Speaking of which, I love eating crawfish. The best. You know, like Cajun seafood and stuff? Crawfish is always my or what is it called? Boils? Yeah. Cajun boils. Crawfish is always my favorite. My friend's like, no, shrimp is bigger though, and it like at that cost, just get shrimp. It's like, no, but crawfish tastes better. Shrimp tastes fine, but the taste of shrimp doesn't work with boils because all you taste is shrimp. But crawfish is more complimentary to any sauce and boil you put it in. Oh, it's so good. Whenever I go to Texas, we just get like a cooler full and like catch it or buy it from people directly off of boats. Oh, it's so good. Yes, it soaks up all the flavor. Never had crawfish, but I just like shrimp. Hey, May, what's up? What's up? Shrimp has a distinct taste to it. Crawfish tastes more... I don't know, crawfish has a very neutral flavor to it. It does not have a strong or distinct flavor. Like, it doesn't even taste like lobster. Shrimp and lobster taste distinct to me. Crab tastes distinct to me too. Crawfish, when you eat it by itself, I say it's unassuming. It's like kind of not impressive. But it tastes really good in boils because the texture and it brings out. It's kind of like a vessel for flavor. If that's the way. It's just kind of like that. You don't eat crawfish for the flavor. You eat it because it can lend itself to other flavors. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. The weather's gone down and I'm just enjoying. Yeah, like the 60s, 70s right now. 80s is fine, but 80s out of nowhere is real hot. Crab is good. I like crab too. In my family, when we eat lobster, we split it. So my mom eats the head, my dad eats the tail, and I eat the claws. I like the texture and taste of the claws the most. I don't like the texture of the tail. Head, I can't look at it when I eat it. I can eat a crawfish head, but I can't eat a lobster head. It's too big. Crab is really good. Crab is tasty. The sweetness of crab is good. Shrimp? I'm not the biggest fan of shrimp. I can do shrimp cocktail. Shrimp and cocktail sauce. Or cocktail shrimp, is that what it's called? But I don't know. If shrimp is in food, I prefer not. I prefer not. Because shrimp has a distinct flavor, and it's never like shrimp is complimentary. It's always like you're eating something and shrimp. It's never like this with a side of that. It's this and shrimp. I'm not designing. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's okay. The point of the game is to have fun. Don't stress. Don't stress. Just another day of Animal Crossing. Do you eat the shrimp with or without the shell? Without shell. I can't do it. It hurts. It hurts if I try to eat it. My parents can do it, but I cannot. It just like cuts up my mouth. Parents built different. It'll be funny if I put a pool inside. I think I should. I have like that sauna thing, right? I just remembered something. So a few years ago, my favorite restaurant had it had a special. Oh, there's a shell on the floor, so I couldn't put things down. And it's like seasonal menu. They change all the time. And there's this one year on my birthday, they had I forgot what it's called. Topino. It's like an Italian seafood dish in a tomato-based broth? Braise? It's like braised seafood. And it was so good. It was so good. Like, I can't eat raw tomatoes, but I do like tomato-based things a lot. I like tomato sauce and stuff. And cooked tomato is fine. It's just the raw one I cannot do. It was so good. And I've never had, like, cioppino that good before. And I was just like, man, can you please come back again for my birthday? But they haven't. They haven't come back. Seafood's the best. Yeah. If I have to pick, like, a certain meat to eat forever, it would be some sort of seafood. In my family, we grew up like, or no, I grew up with mostly having seafood as my main source of protein. And we always had choice, like, my parents would ask us, like, oh, what do you want to eat? And it's always like, oh, I prefer to eat fish. I like tofu a lot too. And then it's just often times when they cook something, they default to having it be fish. Or squid. Or like octopus or shrimp. Not too much shrimp though. My brother's allergic to shrimp. Where's that jacuzzi? It's a fountain. No, we had a there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. We never got a sink, right, to make a bathroom properly. Okay, this jacuzzi's gonna be in the middle for everyone to stare at you. That's unfortunate. Or what if you could have a jacuzzi by the fish? That's so funny though. That's so funny. Kinda cursed, but it's kinda funny. Oh no, my full activity notification timekeeper. Your cellular activity has fully recovered. Wilderness production notification timekeeper. Your resource production in the wilderness has reached full capacity. Oh no! My favorite fish is Arctic char, but there's a lot of good freshwater fish here where I am because we have a gajillion lakes. Ooh, fish jacuzzi sounds like hot pot. Oh no, May, don't say that. Don't say that in front of the fish on the wall. They can hear you. I do love hot pot though. Seafood hot pot all the way. I don't like having like beef or lamb or like pork hot pots. Isn't pork too like freaky because it won't cook thoroughly? No, that's like barbecue, but I mean you can do pork in both, but I don't think you get like pork in a self-cooking hot pot. You get it in like a pre-made one that they serve you. Yeah, seafood's always my favorite for hot pot. What if we put our dividers here? Our silly wall partitions. So you can get, multiple ocean wall. Because no one can stop me from my silliness. There's one, there's a Chinese dating sim that I play called Tears of Themis. And there's a scene where my favorite of the guys is Luke Pierce. And then there's a scene where him and Rosa go to an aquarium. And I think one of them, Luke or Rosa, they look at the fish and then they were just like, what do you want to eat for dinner? And then they're like, sushi? Bivalvia. Well, here you can take a luxurious hot pot bath as suggested by May with the fish. Oh, look at it light up. That's so silly. Look, I like the ways the walls light up though. It's so cool. That's it. We're just gonna make this place cursed, friends. I have decided. I'm just in the mood to have something fun and silly, and I like just laugh so much that my face hurts. It kind of sounds obnoxious when I say it, but I was listening to a podcast for multiple reasons. So one, obviously, you know, some of the stuff that's been going on in national security from the Atlantic, or that includes the Atlantic, and so they had released a podcast. I didn't realize it was a podcast. That was a video, but it was on YouTube, and they're like, how the Atlantic got involved in this like situation, and I was like, oh, what is this? I'm intrigued, so I clicked on it to like watch, or I thought I was gonna watch, but it turned out to be a podcast, and they were just talking about, you know, all that stuff that's going on, and I was just like, you know, these people are really, really good at speaking and enunciating and eloquently sharing their thoughts. I was like, oh, I'm intrigued about what else they have to talk about. And then some of their other podcasts is something called a how-to series, and the ones I was listening to specifically were like how to rest, how to keep busy, but it wasn't literally like, oh, how to stay busy and like hustle. It was just kind of like commentary. It's like, why do you keep busy? Why do you want to look busy all the time? And they instead just talk about like why it's not good to always be busy, and what's like, if you're busy genuinely and like meaningfully, like I'm so swamped with things, I just want to be able to do my work better, versus being like, oh, I'm so busy, if you want to talk to me you have to like schedule a 3-month appointment in advance for 15 minutes on a Tuesday. They were just talking about those kinds of different ways of being busy. Another one's like how to waste time, how to be present, and just listening to this is really like, wow. It's all about being intentional and mindful and how to look after yourself. And then yeah, one of the big ones is like how to rest. And then it's rest in a restorative sense. It's not rest in being unconscious. It's not like, oh, I'm resting when I'm sleeping. Because at that same time, you can have bad quality sleep. You know, you can sleep for like 2 hours forever, and that's not restful. It's just being unconscious for 2 hours. And so in that podcast about talking about rest, this is kind of like, if you have any spare time and stuff, don't feel guilty about it. And if you want to rest, it's not just kind of like, oh, this is top 10 ways to rest by a TikToker, and like put on a face mask and read a book. And it's kind of like, those are true, those are suggestions and options you can do, but if they're not meaningful to you, don't do them. You have to find a rest that is meaningful for you, something that is healing and restorative and makes you enjoy your life and your present day much more. And so when I was listening to those, I was just like, yeah, you know, I just kind of want to be like, have fun and socialize. I'm extroverted. Always feel better after I hang out with people. When I'm like having a bad day and stuff, I prefer to talk to my friends and hang out with my friends and be in their presence than being on my own, because bad feelings for me just fester when I'm by myself. Well, it's not that I'm in a bad mood or anything, but I was just kind of like, I just wanted one of those days where I felt, oh yeah, let's just hang out with my friends and be silly and stuff, and just not do dumb stuff, you know, but it's just like, let's talk about silly things. I feel like I'm doing dumb stuff. This is inconsequential dumb stuff. I can do dumb stuff in this game, and nothing's gonna happen, you know? Like this, I can make this villager's house crazy and they won't hate me, because they can't hate me. It's also a terrible way to view things, but I mean that's reality. That this isn't a real reality, that's the other reality. Yeah, it's okay. We're just here to have fun. We're just here to play a silly little game. Also, speaking of silly little games, I was watching, not with that attitude, they can't, they can't fight me. I can shove you in this corner and they can't fight me. Speaking of silly though, I was just like, I was watching Calyx's Debonair from Nijisanji. I was watching his Mario Kart race and he was just like, it was open for viewers to enter. So when I got home today, I was just kind of like, oh, I want to take a stab at it. It was literally my first time playing Mario Kart in years, and I totally failed like every race. I got 12th place for most of them. But then, like, you know, you get to play for like a set of 4 races, I think. The Grand Prix is like 4 races. But yeah, so I like trashed. I totally was like trashed in all of them. But it's okay. I got to play. And I was just kind of like, oh, it's okay. It's fine. My intention isn't to win. My intention is just to have fun and laugh. It's okay. Trying to find a better way to approach life and enjoy existing, I guess. He's gonna have karting. You joining? As in Wolfmaster? As in with our friends who completely destroy me? No, there was one time I joined during one of Straits game nights. And that was the first time I've played Mario Kart on the Switch. And you know the funny thing? I have Mario Kart because one of our friends gave me Mario Kart. Like one day it just showed up at my house and it's like, Leanne, come play with us. And it's like and it's like one of our friends. And I was just like, oh, okay. So I like come on one day, I get destroyed. Completely like utterly destroyed. But I was just like, well, I'll still play with you guys sometimes, but just I'm not much of a competition to them. That's it. Okay, mate, you and I can trade 11th and 12th. We can go back and forth. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. Like, if it's just with friends and stuff and it's just for fun, no one should sweat it. That's how I like to approach games. Deal, yes. It's about the journey, not the finish line. ACNH. Yes. Well, it depends though. Some friends I play with are kind of like sweaty. I have some friends. I get really scared to play with them. So for example, one of my favorite games of all times is Splatoon. Love playing Splatoon. Love, love, love. But I just play super casually. That's a lie. I don't play casually. I play pretty often. But I don't play competitively or anything. I'm not in it to be like, I'm better than this person and I'm getting higher stats and I'm going to destroy you. I'm just like, I really like this game and I'm gonna play like 20 rounds and have fun. And I do get mad sometimes when I'm like playing Salmon Run, which is the co-op mode, and if someone's just like not doing well in co-op, I do get kind of mad, but it's not, I don't know. But I also know just like, okay, if I'm playing with someone and I have a chance of losing my rank, then I'm gonna exit this team and go find a new team, you know, just like carry on. That kind of stuff. And then, yeah, so I had some friends who were just like, oh, Leanne, come, you play a lot of Splatoon, so come play with us. Like, come play ranked with us. And Salmon, they're just like, come play ranked with us. And in my head, I was just like, it's okay. I'm just an okay player. Because I know those specific friends are incredibly competitive. Not that it's a bad thing, you know, but I just know. I feel like it's a different atmosphere when you're playing intentionally competitively. Because you're in it to win and you want that teamwork, you want certain things to be done. But I don't play like that for those games. I just play ranked for fun. If it was like Salmon Run, maybe. maybe I'd be like down to have teams and stuff to play with friends, but those friends don't play Salmon Run. They're doing ranked and stuff. And it's just like, oh, it's a different experience. No, thank you, friends. I will kindly decline. They're just like, come on, Leanne, you like to play a lot. Come play with us. I'm like, I don't think we're on the same page. And I really don't want like my fun to be ruined, and I don't want you guys to yell at me because I can cry and I'll take things personally even though you don't mean it, but I don't like it when people yell at me, period. The only nod to have Salmon Run is people extremely angry at their very likely 9-year-old teammates. Okay, but you know what? I understand. I get mad too. So whenever I get matched up in a bad team, I'm just like, I have to stop playing. I can't do this. I'm gonna lose my rank, and I don't want to lose my rank. So I'm just like, you guys gotta stop. You have to stop entering the lobbies. The thing about Salmon Run is, with every new season, your rank doesn't reset. You keep that same rank. I wish it did. No. So like, you don't have to maintain it. It'll just stay that way. But in ranked mode, you have to constantly upkeep it. So if you don't play, it'll drop. It'll continue to decrease and drop until you level it up again. So the highest I've ever gotten is S rank in ranked, which is not bad. In Salmon Run, I'm executive VP. I enjoy playing a lot. Would you stay in this place? Would you stay at this resort? What the hell is this? It's so silly. So weird. I don't actually know, because I wonder if I can do Splatoon now. If I can stream it. But the thing, if I stream it, I'm not here to show, I'm not cracked. I'm not here to show everyone my impressive skills. I'm just like, I like this game a lot, and I do lose and I do die, and that's okay. But then sometimes people don't like looking at people who don't play well, and I'm not like looking for that kind of content or that kind of audience. But I just don't want people to be like roasting me either, you know? I don't want people to be like, you suck, do this instead. I'm like, no, get out of here. This space isn't for you, leave. This looks like a soap bottle, like they always have this color scheme and similar fish. Yes! I love that soap. I like the smell of that soap. I feel like I'm speaking louder because I see my mic constantly hitting the red. I'm so sorry. Did you see the Chikawa app? I did see the Chikawa app. Has it been released yet? My brother has been checking on it a lot. And he's just like, when will it be ready? When will it be done? Which is kind of funny. I got him intrigued in Chikawa. Chikawa! Who's everyone's favorite? Please, let me know. Personally, I enjoy watching people based on personality and such rather than their gameplay needing to be the main draw. Yeah, I'm that way too. If someone's entertaining, I'll watch whatever they got. Although I do care about the game a little bit. Only in certain things, which is just like, I don't like horror, so I don't... If someone only does horror content, then I'll never get to know that person. Like, that's just the hard line for me. Horror gives me nightmare. A lot of nightmares, so I literally cannot do anything with horror. It'll just be in my dreams forever, and it'll freak me out forever. I can't do it. Just doing whatever things they find fun is more of a complimentary thing to their stream. Yes. I agree. Oh, that was also an interesting thing which gets brought up recently during one of the lab meetings. I was talking to another colleague, and then or I wasn't talking to them, I was just in the room and I overheard them. I overheard some people speaking, and they were saying like, oh, I don't like going to like these other presenters, or I don't like reading their papers because it's not related to my work. It's so useless, it's like a waste of my time. And I was just like, I don't think it's useless. I think, one, it's fun to see people who, when they're in their element, you know, when people are in, like, talking about things they're really into, things that they like. I think it's really special. It brings out a certain quality in them. And they're just having fun. But also, I'm just like, it's not useless. You learn a lot from other fields and other disciplines in science. Like, biology doesn't just exist for insects, 'cause I work with insects. I was like, no, there's so much more to that. So when you're in this interdisciplinary field, you need to respect all sciences. You need to educate yourself on other things. You need to see also just like the meta of it, see how their presentation skills are. What are their design choices for graphs? How do they present their work? Is it understandable? Is it legible? And then you transfer that to your own work, which is like, okay, I like this element of their presentation. How can I present in a better in a better way what did I learn from their presentation skills? Or like, I didn't like the way they depicted this graph. How can I make my graphs more clear? How can I tell people about this in a way that they understand? I was just like, oh. I don't know if I don't think it was my place to say anything. But I was just kind of like, well, if anyone asked me for my opinion, then I would say I like learning and going to these presentations and seeing what other people have to say. I enjoy it. And that'll be just me. Okay, we're not having that. We got any wall lamps? Yeah. Sometimes when people are streaming what they like, it's just like, oh, it's so cool, you know? And it can get you interested too. When you see someone's enthusiasm, it makes you curious. It's like, maybe I'm not curious enough to learn or to try myself, but it's like, it's engaging enough with their personalities. I'm like, oh, I want to like stick around and stay. How do you feel about the type of biological horror stuff that exists in something like Reverse 1999? I don't like the actual horror genre, but I do find types of things in media interesting. What is some of the biological horror? I need to think about this. If it's something like Jessica, where she's like an experiment, I'm just kind of like, oh, that's not real, you know? Like, that's fine. Or like Barbara? Because is she a halfling? No, she's like a mutant. I'm like, okay, like I get it. But no, there's some of like the gore depictions and descriptions that always throws me off. I felt like the gore was very, very heavy in the beginning of the game. For example, one of the lines that really stuck with me in a negative way, just like, was just, it makes my skin crawl when I think about it. The scene when with like Schneider, she gets shot, and then the followers were describing like, oh, did I talk about this in Animal Crossing? wait, so like Schneider, she gets shot, and then the followers make an analogy that said the bodily effects of that look like beautiful, and they compared it to certain like beautiful objects. And I felt like that really just makes my skin crawl. And like when I think about that scene and those lines and hearing it, oh my god, I was almost ready to drop the game at that moment. But I was like, it's been so good, I just have to push through it. So yeah, some of the violent scenes in there, it's too much for me. A lot of the violence is hard for me to stomach. Hello, what's up? Hello, Titus, welcome. We got another cursed water themed place today. I still have to go back to finishing the other one too. I put walls in this time though, because I thought it'd be funny. I was thinking, I was just like, there's no way to make it look nice. We're just gonna go with like cursed fun right now. I want to think of ways to light up the place. I don't have a lot of lighting options though, so we're just putting the palm trees everywhere. Yeah, so we're just... So we have... Oh no, what did I put away? Oh no, I duplicate. Okay, that's fine. I didn't realize I put him like right there dead staring. So we put in a hot tub for privacy, but I put in a bunch of fish behind it. And May in chat says having fish and a hot tub next to each other is kind of like hot pot. So we have this cursed corner right here. I'm mostly thinking about the Manus entities, like their boss in the cave. That's a huge melting creature. This is isolation at its finest. Yes, yes. We just need a little door right here. Oh, for some of the bosses in Reverse 1999, you know, the melting creature? Like, is it the lady who's like bent backwards? I think that's what, design-wise, I love that for the game. It's like creepy. It's not body horror. Well, it is kind of. But to me, because it's not, it's fictional. It's very fictional kind of depictions of like creatures and monsters. So I know it's not real, which is why I can it doesn't like turn me off from the game too much. But if it's just like some person and they're like the arm is coming off and there's like blood, I'm like, oh no, that's too much. I cannot handle that kind of stuff. I got around to making that Twitter shout out post and you should be in it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Yes. No problem. Oh, there's like another boss in... I don't know, I'm pretty happy with all the reverse designs. One of the ones that scares me in Reverse 1999 though is like there's one enemy that's like a mirror and there's the girl coming out of it. That scares me. Like that one. What's her name? The one from the TV. The only thing that helps me deal with that that like kind of scene of that horror is Scary Movie. The Scary Movie, very outdated humor, you know? But that scene where they're just like, oh, she's like coming from the TV, she's Japanese, and then they like, oh, maybe she understands us if we speak Japanese, and they were like, Toyota, Mitsubishi, Fushimi. It was like, okay, that helps me deal with that. Those are the type of things that are sort of warped biomass. Yes, yes, like warped biomass deity entity things. That's okay. That's fine. But the very violent things is just hard for me to stomach. I remember one of my older cousin when I was really young, he introduced some games to us. And like he introduced Halo to us and I really liked Halo and I was like, that's cool. And then he after he introduced Halo to us, he started playing Gears of War, and I was like, no, this is where I draw the line. Like, I'm good. I can go back to Halo, where there's just like monsters and aliens and plasma. Kumar's boss run is maybe my favorite type. Favorite they've done. Oh, that story is so good. Oh, I love what is it, 1.3? Oh, so good. Fantastic event. I wish I had more lighting. It's so dark. But there's no like lighting that matches the atmosphere, you know? I mean, I just drop a light bulb, but that's nothing. Not that bright either. They're all kind of spotlighty. I wish they were more substantial in their lighting. Gears of War's like cartoonishly bloody. I don't remember. I just remember like walking in one time when I was little. I was just like, nope, and I turned around. No, the real fun though is the first game I've ever played in my life was Mortal Kombat. SNES. Was like a little kid. I remember watching my mom play Super Mario World SNES with my brother. And then I just had watched him play games for a really long time. And then when I got older, like slightly older, I was less than 5 years old. I remember that. Like maybe like 3 or 4 when I was able to understand things better. I was gaining comprehension as a new human in life. Like, oh, play games with us. And it was either like my cousin gave it to us or my parents for some reason bought this game. But yeah, then I specifically remember playing Mortal Kombat. It was like one of the dudes, either like Scorpion or the ice one. Because I think Scorpion's the yellow one, right? And there's an ice one, the blue one. And then like die, and then the head gets, you know, and then the fluids start coming out. Sub-Zero, yes, Sub-Zero. Yeah, Sub-Zero. So it was either one of those two, it was either Scorpion or Sub-Zero. And I just remember that scene as a little kid. I was just like, yeah, we're all video games. And then after that I played Mario Kart. Everything was fine. I have no idea why that was the first game I ever played. I have a penchant for like fighting games. I have a lot of respect for it and I think they're cool. I played a lot of King of Fighters when I was young. I haven't kept up with the games since. Yeah. A lot of fun though. Good memories. Or good memories, question mark. King of Fighter 15 is super good. I've heard that. Are you planning on watching the Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Yes, hopefully I can. It is early. I really wish I had more wall lighting, but maybe the ceiling lighting is just the way to go for now. Or I can just call it a day and come back to this later. Which is what I said for the last ocean place I designed too. And then we have predictions for the Nintendo Direct. Okay, we're just gotta take a really funny picture of this dude. Just like in the walls. That's a good angle. I'm gonna have to go into social media hibernation once again to avoid getting spoiled during work tomorrow. I know! Oh my god, that reminds me of a funny moment. Because sometimes the directs used to be at like 12 p.m. or like 2 p.m. Pacific time. I remember that. There was one time there was a Nintendo Direct midday and it was during the time I was teaching. And then it was Fire Emblem Warriors on the Switch, and they announced the DLC, and it was Owain from Fire Emblem Awakening, and it's a scene of like him, and then he sees Crom's like Uncle Crom, and then like I think Lissa's in the game too, right? And I just remember like I was teaching dissections, I think, and then I was looking at this on my computer on my laptop. Well, everyone was doing their dissection, and I was just like holding it in, the need to like pound the table and just like start cheering, and I was just kind of like tight-lipped. I was like, okay, everyone, make sure you do your heart dissections. You have to get like, you know, enter the thoracic cavity and like get past these bones and like do this and that. And it's just, oh, we got announced, and I was like, oh my god, I hope all my favorite characters get announced. They didn't, but I was so happy at the time. Yeah, it's super important though. No spoilers. I hate it when people do leaks too. I'm not interested in that. I need like a funny ominous shot of this dude. Grand Blue Fantasy has a really good fighting game. I've heard that one. I remember they had a play like kind of like a play test or like a reveal at Anime Expo one year, and it had the craziest lines. It was so busy. Everyone wanted in. Okay, it's fine, guys. This is funny. The outside looks better. Actually. What do you mean? This took me an hour and a half. I felt like 30% of the time was me not doing anything. This is kind of chaotic too, actually. Here, we'll move some of this stuff over. No, I will keep the blue here, but we'll move the flamingo over. I saw a river otter recently. Very cute. Very, very cute. A friend. Absolutely adorable. I sent the video to my mom, and mom was like, what do you mean you saw river otter? I thought they lived in the ocean. It's like, but mom, called a river otter. They live in the rivers. Okay, this is our first outdoor viewing. Oh, never mind, it's inside. Hold up a sec. The sound of the door is cute. Sorry, just need a moment for quick supervisor to designer consult, if you don't mind. Consultation? Consulting? One more amazing vacation home for the islands to sing about. But before we wrap up, you got a second? So, remember how to make furniture sparkle, right? Well, when I told Wardle that I told you about it, he told me a cool thing, then told me to tell you. So when you're getting ready to polish, you can make different effects. Besides sparkling too. Start by pressing L like always and try some out. Okay. I admire people who can spend so long on one house. For me, I don't spend longer than 30 minutes on a home, with the credits awaiting me at the end. Ooh. I always struggle. I'm just like, I need to design something spectacular, and then halfway I'm just like, we're just entering silly vibes. I don't fully understand, but the parts I do get sound awesome. Just let me know when you're done, okay? Okay. Okay, let's make something sparkle. Changing effects. You can apply the effects applied to an item by pressing plus. I'm set positive. Oh! Wait, there's so many. This is too much power. What is brr? Did Fire Emblem Warriors have unique designs for the characters? Examples being that Hyrule Warriors had unique visual designs for Ganon, Link, Zelda that are easily my favorite in the series. I know Fire Emblem... Not Three Houses. It has like a different name. Three Hopes. Three Hopes. That Warriors game has different visuals, but Fire Emblem Warriors doesn't, because it's a culmination of many previous lords and ladies of the game. Yeah. So it was kind of like a crossover Fire Emblem. It's like Fire Emblem Heroes cast, but in Warriors. But they don't have the alternate costumes. Speaking of which, I miss making Fire Emblem costumes. I really, really miss making Fire Emblem cosplays. Making armor and stuff. It's fun. I get that, but once I commit to an idea, I tend to make it look as nice as possible without turning back. Very admirable, very respectable. When this got introduced, I always enjoyed the idea of sweating furniture, and the rest is history. There's so much options. Okay, this dude's gonna be a guinea pig. I'm gonna try everything. This is gonna be a cursed bed. Where's the thing? I don't see it. Oh, it's a cursed bed. Do you see it? It's too dark. That's so funny. Yes, armor's the best. Love, love, love. Space blip. ET photo. So funny. Okay, what are we making the hot tub? Fuzzy bubs. The bed has crippling depression. Oh no, that one's nice. Super Saiyan plastic tree, hell yeah. Actually, we can use this steam shine. Is it steaming? Oh, it is. It's more realistic if I do that. We can make the drinks bubble. Armor is so much fun to make. It's so pretty. It does remind me a little bit of like City Pop visuals. That bokeh like light effect. God, this is so silly. They're giving power to the wrong person. The tree looks dumb. I have to stop it. Oh no. Oh, wait, how do I remove it? Wait, what do you mean custom designs? What? How does that work? I'm scared to do it. Well, this bed can stay that way. That's fine. That one's funny. That one's silly. Home design license wet, exactly. The girl I got promoted to like whatever. I got a promotion recently because I did like the 10 houses, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, we're taking your party back. You're not invited anymore." Have you seen the Hyrule Warriors outfit that Zelda had? It's like armored battle mage vibe. I did see it. It looks really, really good. It looks really cool. I've never played it. Well, that's a lie. I have played one Zelda game, but I haven't played any other. I feel like I would enjoy it, but just for some reason, sometimes it's kind of like when there's a series that's been going on for so long, it's intimidating to like go into it. It's intimidating to try it because the games have like an overarching story, right? Or they're connected in some ways. So it's intimidating to be like, okay, I want to like just start playing a game. It's not like Pokemon or Fire Emblem where the games are all separate individual stories that exist on their own. Lottie give me like who let homegirl cook? Yeah. Lottie's just like, ooh, where did we find this chick? She needs to ooh. Oh, what's wrong with this one? Oh my god, what the hell? That was terrible! What's happening? Wait, okay, how does the custom design work? You get a croissant. What the hell is this? They look like maggots. This is terrible. Oh my god. This is where Madness Vindicta is. Exactly. Oh my god. No, that is literally the worst thing I've ever seen. How do I, like, not do this anymore? How do I cancel? Haunted. Oh my god. I like cry laughing. My like makeup's running into my eye. I work with butterflies, very, very cute. They don't exist underwater though. Stress buzz. That's me! This is what I look like. It's like, oh, welcome to our resort. When you stay here, you feel ominous pressure on you. God, this is so funny. Okay, I really have to take off my eye makeup. BRB. Here, let's see. Maybe I could just... I'll put a funny visual. And then I'll take off my makeup real fast. Sponge. What is that? Okay. Are you ready, kids? I mean, we could leave it like that. That's I don't. It's funny. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Have I shared my like recent neighbor interaction? My real neighbor. So like yeah, not like one of my villager neighbors. Even though I call them that, like one of my neighbors. Okay, take care. Thanks for coming by. See ya. Sleep tight. So one of my neighbors came by, or I saw them outside, and they're like, "Oh, you sew, right?" Like there's this. I've like heard a sewing machine. I was like, yeah, I do sew. And they're like, what do you sew? Do you do alterations? I'm like, oh no, I sew costumes. And they're like, oh, if you do alterations, I need a wedding dress altered. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't think I can do that. I'm not qualified. I don't have that skill set. And they're like, oh no, it's fine. I was like, okay, take care. I was like, thank you, you too. And I like immediately ran. This is like, that's not me. I can't do that. Electricity, dangerous in water. Don't do this. Don't do this. No electricity in water. What is burr? Oh, wrong way. Oh, it's kind of like... I see now. Isn't electricity why eels? I don't know the science of eels. I know they're slimy. But I mean like... No, we're not introducing electricity into water. Okay. What if I just do this on the entire room? That would be so funny. It's like, yes, the theme here is underwater, so everything is wet. It is wet. We hose everything down for you. It is wet. That's terrible. Did we try everything already? Oh, this is cute. They gave me too much power. That looks like a horrible experience. One of my friends really likes Twisted Wonderland, and one of her favorite dormitory is Octagonal. And her favorite dorm leader? I don't remember what they're called. The person in charge of the dorm house, warden? I don't know. Is Azul, and Jade is her favorite. And she also really likes Trey. So she she wanted the eels. God, this is so... It's like... Oh, I turned the... That's fine, the lights can stay on. It's fine. This is probably the most questionable thing I've made. You can see the bed. He's just like, what the hell is this? Like, wow, look at that rug. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. With that angle, ooh. Aww. You're welcome, buddy. I wonder if Animal Crossing... I wonder what the OST is like. Like, does it have this jingle for the DLC? And I wonder if it has their sound effects in there. Because there's a lot of times I used to use, like... Or I still do. A lot of my ringtones are Animal Crossing songs and, like, sound effects. but they're all like the previous games. I never did it for New Horizons yet, so I was just always hoping for like nice sound bites or like nice recordings of it to use. So if the OST had it, that'd be cool. I could use that. Recovery, see, recovery is important. That's the theme today. Restorative, rest is important. Restorative activities, recovery is important. If there's no light, you don't get to see the doom and gloom bed. Okay, speaking of recurring, I gotta get some sleep for work tomorrow. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, good night to you. Good luck staying away from the spoilers for the direct. Till next time, bye-bye, take care. Take it easy, rest well. Dream of Sponge. Dream of Sponge and Star. Where did you get that coffee from? Questionable coffee from the fish? Newsmaxing. That'll be our photo. That one right there. You're right, May. This is a job well done. This makes me happy. Oh god, I was just like, why can't I see the room? I was like, this makes me happy, and that's what's important. It's fun and silly. Can't spell coffee without C. May, you're on. This room is dedicated to you. Hot pot and coffee. Welcome back. Oh yeah, I got a raise. Yes. Yes. So true. I'ma work longer. Yeah. Of course. I said I wouldn't stream for 3-4 hours again, but we hit the 2-hour mark. Our next facility. Oh no. Oh no, that takes so much brain power. 2 facilities. I love cafes though. I love cafe vibes. Cafe. Okay. So we had talked about this last time. When Rayblade was here, we were going to do banh mi restaurant. Right? Because we were sticking within a pastry theme, right? So it was Eclair École and then banh mi restaurant, but we don't have a theme for the cafe yet. So my island name is Croissant. My previous in Animal Crossing New Leaf, my forest, my city, my village there was Baguette. So we need another pastry. We need another pastry here. Cooking water. Yes, it's true. Cooking water is coffee. Wait, no, but I wanted to buy from the store. Don't take me to the cafe yet. No, put me back, put me back. Oh, oops. Okay. Do you like this? I like the brown or the tan. I really like warm colors, like warm and natural tones to complement coffee. Yellow's cute. Yellow's good for beachfront, but I wouldn't associate with like a cafe. You know, unfortunately, my brain does go to green a lot for cafes, but I also just like green as a color in general. Not that I'm trying to like make a Starbucks, but I just do like green as a color because you know, like leaves and stuff. Beach Starbucks. But the pops of color that the game has is a nice option. Maybe we can do the yellow. I did like the yellow. I mean, the default looked pretty cute too. I like the way this looks. It doesn't look very cafe-y, though. You know? A brown. We get to pick the awning color. That does make a big difference. Every cafe should look like Veriton's suitcase. Real. I freaking love... Okay, I love the initial starting screen of the game, that cafe scene. I love that one. I really miss that starting screen. I know what we have now is really cool. It's like a reference to the story and stuff, but it does not compare to that beautiful cafe entry. And then Veriton's suitcase is gorgeous. I love everything about it. I love the Nixon lamps. I really want one. I've always thought they were cool. And then I saw it in the game and I was just like, man, they need to make that into merch. I would buy it right away. I need a Reverse 1999 themed Nixon lamp. So cool. Feel very strongly. You know, this has good Brewster vibes. I'm like, oh, I'm thirsty. But I keep reaching for the chew high. I need to get water. Okay, gonna grab water real fast. My local cafe increased their prices a lot. I was quite sad. They sort of swapped how they do their drinks now, or their pricing. It's like you have your base drink, and then alternative milk is an extra cost, and any syrup add-on is an extra cost, and like other things are an extra cost. So my latte ended up being $8, which is very... It used to cost $4 for a latte, for like a hazelnut latte. And it was just like a menu item. But now they're like, okay, well, we charge like $5 for a latte. And if you want alternative milk, you have to pay like an extra like 75 cents. And if you want a syrup, it's an extra 75 cents. And if you like want an extra shot, it's an extra 75 cents. And then like all that kind of stuff add up. And it's like my latte ends up being $8. I'm like, that's really expensive for a coffee. Truly a Splatoon fan. They're cephalopods and require water. They die in water. In Splatoon, if they touch water, they die. They need ink. Feel. Great light. More lighting, thank God. Design a cafe. Okay, friends, we can do this. We can do this. Okay. Lighting. Ooh, whoa! How do I change the color? You can now make changes to the color intensity of the lighting. Where was... Where was this when I was making my cursed ocean? I needed this lighting for the ocean, you know, like imagine this in the waters. It does depend on the flooring that I use for what I want to do. Ooh, oh, that's cool. We can also make like a tea house vibe. What kind of cafe should I make? I have a very just like standard idea for a cafe, like bakery, coffee, chairs, tables. What's that? Artsy table. This is where they sell the merch for the cafe. Star. Oh, I love. Well, actually, I don't know if I like love ramen per se. There's a specific ramen place that I like, and I like going there. But I don't want to go to like other ramen places. I don't know, maybe I just like that place specifically. If I like go out and there's ramen on the menu, I wouldn't order it per se. But it's at that location. I'm like, oh yeah, I like this one. This one's pretty good. So cute. I just need to like lean into the Animal Crossing side of me where I'm just like, it's cute and silly and I like it, and that's all that matters. Coffee shop wall. Concessions. Oh, that one's crazy. I like this one. This is the one that like that speaks to me. Oh, right. Oh, chocolate's the best. I love chocolate. That's crazy. Oh, that's right. Yes, yes. As simple as that. I just need to be like, yo, I love Animal Crossing, and you should too. And I'm here to be a villager and just live my crazy life. What are you up to? Oh yeah, I'm out here like digging a hole in the ground for 3 hours. It's so cute. Ah, I should determine. Okay, let's put some of the furniture down, right? So we're gonna use this one. Let's see what colors I like. Natural light brown. Oops, wrong key. Yeah, everyone. Take it to heart, okay? Just do what you like and enjoy yourself. If something is fun for you and it makes you smile and it doesn't hurt anyone else, then it's fine. Just go ahead and do it. Go create the crazy crazy diner of your dreams, okay? And, constantly encourage Leanne to do the same and just be like, don't worry, just have fun. It's a game. It's not worth stressing over. Metro ice cream case. Simple case. What is this? This is new. What is in? Can I put this in there? What is this? Oh, interesting. We'll get to it in a second. I think this is the ranch. Yeah, ranch. I know some of my furniture. Why is this counter so low? Wait, I'm envisioning a cafe that I like. But the thing about the cafe that I like is the entrance is in the middle. Like, it makes a huge difference if you have the entrance on, like, the left side or the right side. You know, there's a different vibe when that happens. I'm just trying to envision the cafe I like and the setup. Because, like one of the places I like going, they have their door down here. And then you walk down and, like, you see all, like, the pastries and the food, and then you get to the cashier at the end here. And there's tables over here. I was thinking, what if we make, like, a partition? And then, with the partition, we can put the bathroom here, right? But then I was like, wait, there are windows on this partition. Oh, look at the tree! Look at that tree! Ooh, look at that! Ooh, man, that's cool. Yeah. Dual screen? But yeah, if I put a bathroom and I have this wall, it doesn't make any sense because you don't want a bathroom like that. You don't want a bathroom where all your walls are windows. Not. So, like, I'm trying to simulate kind of, you know, like Paris baguette, when you walk in and you have all the pastries you can buy from. And there's, like, the cake stands and stuff, and then there's the cashier at the end, and there's the cafe portion there where they make drinks. I want to get that kind of vibe. want to take a look at these. Whoa! Sun. Flowers. Red. Green. I haven't bought ice cream in a while. I want ice cream. Oh, that one's pretty. I love cake. I want cake. Wait, you wanna look at the pastries on top? Cake's the best. Although I get mad though when like there's cake and I don't like the cake. I get really mad. Having bad cake is genuinely the worst. It's the most disappointing thing. I always call it sad cake. When I have cake that's so good, it's sad cake. But then sometimes when I say that, my friends get worried. They're like, "Oh no, like is Leanne sad so she's having cake?" And it's like, "Oh, I mean that's true. I mean that can happen, you know." But I'm like, no, in this specific instance, this is like a disappointing cake. That's why I call it sad cake. Extremely frustrated at the bakery. Yes. Exactly. Like, please, improve your menu. Improve your options. The cake is sad. Yeah, exactly. That's also one of the things where I'm like, I always worry that I sound snobbish. Like, who am I to be saying if something tastes good or not? You know, it's like, what do I know? What? No. This is too wide. No, this is a natural progression. Oh no, it should be like they enter through here, and then they buy, and then they can exit through here. So maybe I should move all this down. And they can kind of get like blocked off. Like there's a wall here or something that prevents them. Ah, okay, we're onto something. We're onto something. Tantan is so good. So good. I think I said this on stream yesterday where I was like, I think I like food more than I realize. Okay, we need something to square off this space. Maybe we can do like... But I don't like the white. It's so like... The contrast is too high between the two. Maybe we can just do like natural. Food is good. Can't deny that, yeah. Where can I put the kitchen? Because they can't just be like out here, you know? There gotta be another divider here, like a wall. So they can't like broach this space. Partition. Silly partition. Let's take a look. Okay. You enter the cafe and you're like, oh, okay, let's get some of this, some of that, and then we go pay right here. Okay, and then okay, let's go to a seating area. Okay, this works. But to exit, okay, so maybe we just do one. Maybe like here. We put the plant there, and then they can exit here. We put like a trash can here. They good flow, so you come in here. Okay, order. If you go in the kitchen, you can cook here. Da 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 da. Go pay here, or you're the cashier over there. Okay, and then go over here. Enjoy your meal and stuff. Okay, I'm done, and then you go over here. Okay. I think that's good. I think this stuff's good. Ooh! I'm getting a little creative with my dividers. Or not pseudo-dividers, too. I was gonna say something, which is like... I have a snack waiting for me. I had roasted a bunch of sweet potatoes today. Waiting. I want to roast more sweet potatoes, actually. I love sweet potatoes. So good. But if I do wall decorations, it doesn't make sense because of the background. Okay, let's put down everything I want. Oh god. My jaw hurts. You gotta fix that. Sweet potatoes are so OP, yes. Roasted sweet potatoes are my absolute favorite. I love sweet potatoes. My favorite fast food thing is sweet potato fries. Oh, so good. There's this place my friend and I go to where you can get like fries and a burger, and then you have a choice of fries. And so my friend or either one of us would get regular fries, and the other one would get sweet potato fries, and then we'd always like share. So good. My jaw has been giving me a really hard time lately. No, we're supposed to check here, because then this one has like the full item lineup. Bootstraps, exactly. Oh, I was supposed to put the seashell table in the other place, but I forgot. Oh no. That's the 2 hour. Maybe I should play standing. We're at that part of the stream where I was just like, I guess if I'm streaming for longer, I should at least stand. Oh, but my legs are sore though. I was exercising yesterday. Oh, we can use these ones. What if someone did like a drive-in look? That'd be so cute. I'm not that creative yet. Fish box? Anyone? Stacked fish box? I could make French fries too. I have like some frozen French fries. But I don't like setting up the air fryer for that. I have like one of the older air fryer models where it's not a door that you like open out like it's not like a mini oven, toaster oven looking thing. It's like the ones where it's this big bowl with a handle on it and you pull it out and you fill in the thing. But when you clean it, you have to wash that entire like thing that you pull out. So it's so cumbersome and it gets the inside really dirty. I don't like using the air fryer too much. It is convenient and useful as it is, I get it. But it's that specific model is just a hassle. I don't have enough tabletop for all this stuff. We gotta make a condiment section, that's right. Love bread. Bread is so good. I really wonder what are coconut pancakes. I'm not familiar with that. My house has one of those, but we have some insert parchment like paper for specific messier things you can cook in the air fryer. Oh yeah, I've seen the ones that are like the liners. Like they're kind of like it looks like an oversized muffin paper liner. It's like one of those. I'm not sure where coconut pancakes are, but yeah, I should get one of those. That is a good idea, actually. That's a really good idea. Why have I never gotten that? That could help. That could help a lot with the cleaning hassle. Hmm. Let me write this down. Air fryer paper liner. Oh no, I've thrown everything on the ground. Okay, bread. Fantastic. Love bread. I need a long table to work on. But some of these tables are too low. Yeah, you see like low table. Low. I just want regular table. But the counter isn't the vibes I'm going for. Okay, we'll throw down the coffee. Wonder what's the soundtrack for this. What are coconut pancakes? I've never heard of such a thing. Bench. Mini table. Console table. Ironwork table. These look like kitchen table. I mean, maybe this one? Simple table? Usually the 1x2s are all low tables, which is kind of annoying. Oof, I put it there, it won't fit, it won't fit. Nothing can fit back there. Oh no. Uh, Stand mixer. Oops, I meant to give that silver. Oops, I'm pressing everything. Not sure about pancakes, but I always obtain a coconut cake each year for my birthday. Best variety of cake. What's a coconut cake? I'm not familiar with that either. Whoa. Well, this bakery has minimal cooking options. This is like the sugar bar. This is a drink customization place. Can I put anything in the case? I can, a percolator. That's funny. That's silly. What is a coconut cake? I'm not familiar with that. Photograph. I think photograph vibes. I have no idea how to describe Reverse 1999 aesthetic. I really... Whenever I want to tell my friends about it, I'm just like, game. Beautiful. Game fun. And then that's the extent of my, words. Oh, I forgot there's food on the ground. Not good. Oh, we don't have KK Cafe. Da, da. This one isn't bad. The one I like is a coconut cream filling and frosting between cake layers and has shredded coconut mixed into it. Whoa! I feel like my brother and my mom would really like that. They like coconut. Whoa. I'm not a fan of coconut. I like coconut milk in like Asian desserts. Like that kind of coconut milk. Not the coconut milk alternative like soy milk and almond milk. That's not the same coconut milk. Yeah. But my mom and my brother really like coconut. That sounds like something they would enjoy. Oh. Learned something new. Learning so many different things. I also think it's fun when people have different preferences because you get to try something new, but also it always makes me think of other people because I'm like, I know someone who would love that and like, oh, that's something new I can like, or that they can have in their life now. My brother really, really likes bananas, but my mom does not like bananas at all. So whenever we see new banana things, we're just like, oh, let's go get this for my brother. We will politely offer our mom, but I'm pretty sure she won't eat it. I think it's okay to have preferences. It doesn't even super sweet or intense. It's true. Coconut is a very fragrant flavor. Like there are some things that are more fragrance or aroma than taste, kind of. Everyone's only having one drink, sorry. This cafe doesn't seat very many people. My favorite cake is a Paris Baguette. It's a chain, it's a brand. Paris Baguette blueberry chiffon cake. One of my absolute favorite. I like coffee cakes. Any like coffee base, berry base too. I really like. Ice cream cake is super good too. I've had some good tea cakes, like there was one that was called like lavender fog cake. It was pretty good. And even though I'm not a fan of lavender, but it was like I don't know what tea it was. It was good. Chocolate cakes are good too. I'm not a big I don't think I'm a fan of matcha at all very much. I can have it, but it's not my favorite. Like I prefer ojita or black sesame is good too. Matcha cakes are not my favorite. My brother and my mom both like matcha a lot. What was I looking for? Oh, more tables. Yoink. I'll just... Yoink. I don't think I need that many. Black sesame, so good. There needs to be more black sesame flavor things in the world. I think people just aren't aware, so they don't have it. Coffee's very OP in cakes and pastries. Yep. My dad my dad isn't into coffee flavored things, but he likes having pastries he can have with his coffee. That's how he rolls. My mom and I like coffee flavored things. My brother doesn't like coffee at all. It's fun when people have different preferences. It's like you can enjoy different things together. Have you ever had any plantain-based dishes? I don't know what use other than Dominican cuisine. I don't think I've had a plantain dish before, but I feel like my grandma just eats them. Plantain-based dish. Plantain is like, it's a variety of fruit that's similar to a banana, right? There's a part of a banana that we do eat. I don't know what it's called in English. In Vietnamese it's called bắp chuối. I think it's a banana heart. That's a different thing, though, I think. We can eat bắp chuối or banana heart. That's in Vietnamese food. Starchier banana. I think my grandma eats it as is. I don't know if that's the answer you were looking for, though. I feel like it's too crowded and awkward if I put them like side by side, you know? Like no one wants to sit in that chair that's side by side. Their share, because they're buddies. Maybe I should put this like larger table in the back over here. Maybe that'll look more... Maybe that'll look nicer. Oh, okay. Oh, come on, camera. Whoa, no, please no. Oh, I'll just move it later. No. Oh, I think that's better. That fills up the space nicely. Wonder if I can do squats while playing. I think I would make myself dizzy. I'm trying to get exercise back into my life. I was watching Stephen Colbert last night. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do squats while I watch. So I was doing that for 15 minutes. I do side leg lifts. Kind of like fire hydrants, but standing. Next. Oh no, the wall decor and the ceiling decor, that's what I have to do next. Yeah, this doesn't work out with the window situation. And we'll do some garden stuff. Have fun. Thank you. Enjoy. Did I read this message already? I think I might have read it in my head. Yes, yes, yes. Do what you need to. This is so pretty. I love dried flowers. I was thinking about buying more flowers at the market recently. I was drying a bunch of roses and they're all done. And it's like, it's nice because I was hanging them above my kitchen sink. So like you can see the roses as they're drying and stuff. Now they're fully dried and I'm just like, oh, I want more. Because once they're fully dry, I move them into a vase. It's like, oh, but I miss having them to look at while I'm doing the dishes. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna go buy some more. I don't know. The hard thing though is they get dusty. Like, it's hard to clean them. I don't know how to clean them. Just besides giving them a good shake. There's no nice place to hang this. Well, could have done it on this wall actually. This is where like the trash can is. That's right, the menu signs. Ah, oops, wrong. Wrong. Go back, go back, go back. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, I like this lamp. Where have you been all my life? Where's the front? I think that's the front side. this menu screen's perfect. But maybe this could be like order number pickup. Yes, we're on to something. No, didn't they have? Or is that the other screen? Yeah. Why is this? It's always the double screen, but I want it to be a mix. I wish it was a better mix of the two. Because the single screens are useful. And the double screens are useful, but I want them for the opposite purposes. So, or maybe at least make the single screens have every single option like this. I made a dump sign to simulate the dump from the original Animal Crossing. I don't have that many custom designs. I don't like the way that looks. Yeah, let's take a look-see around. So when you enter, like, okay, there's these muffins, there's this. Oh, there's still an empty spot here. What can we put here? Or no, I didn't have to. I could just do it from here. I still haven't finished the lighting situation, so I gotta do that. With Jello? Do I have a plain mug? Maybe I could do like mug merch. You know? Cafe merchandise. That's a cute pattern. That's a really cute pattern. Ooh! I mean, it's not what I want, but it looks cool. Can't deny that. Oh, this warm light's so nice. So comforting. You walk in, oh, pastries, pastries are cool. Oh, merchandise, cookies, and then you pay here. Oop. Oop. Or is it from the other side? Yeah, it's from the other side. Oh, close. There's the cake. Oh! Oh! Grind coffee beans. Espresso. Does it stop? Okay. Sink. Victor. The lights over there. Music. Okay. Ooh, it's narrow fit. It's narrow. What's the spacing here? Ooh, it's just enough. Oh, I guess that's the only option we have. Seating arrangements. You know, I'm pretty happy with this. Oh, I'm happy with this. It's pretty good. I think there's some other things I'd like to add to it, but that's if I get the items later in the future. But I'm very happy with this, you know? Ah, what a big difference from our chaotic ocean place the other... I would say the other day, that was a few hours ago. But it was also the other day too. Who will be working here? I want... yeah, Dottie needs to work here. Look at her, she turned her head, change over. I wish I had 2 bunnies. That'd be cute. 2 bunnies to work here. Bob would be kind of fun. Oh, so cute. What's the... I like the striped apron, it's very cute. Tiny hat. You really like it? Thank you! I'm very happy with it. Oh, this hat is so cute, but it clips in his ears a little bit. Where's... oh! That's so silly. His ears are gone. Oh, this is cute. I think if they have a little... for the island. Aww. Yeah, it clips her ears too. Oh, look at... this one's cute though. I do like this. Oh, that might be the one. It's so cute. She's blushing. Just a little. Oh, the pineapples. Oh, these are so cute, so cute. I think this one's really cute though. Wait, we look at the boater hat on her. I know this boater hat's cute. Where's the tiny one that was funny? There's this one. Oh, it's like right on her forehead. That's funny. Okay, it's this one. Maybe we can just give him... oops! Oh. We need a name. Okay, ooh, I think we come up with a name later. What's another... Crepe Cafe? Crepe Cafe? Because then my islands are the croissant. We can't do croissant cafe. The clay cafe, maybe. Cafe latte. Can do cafe. Café du Monde. we do Café du Monde. It's like it's a very popular kind of coffee that the Vietnamese people drink. Café du Monde. It's like unofficially dubbed Vietnamese coffee. I think Café du Monde. Clip Cafe is good. Café du Monde is good too. Ooh. I think we'll save the name for later. But I need to write these ideas down. I'll just write in chat for now. So Crepe Cafe or Café du Monde. We'll figure it out later. Dun, 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 dun. Café fish with fish as poisson. What is this angle? Dun, dun, dun. They're walking into each other. Genuinely, what is this? Oh, so cute. It's hard to get a good picture of it because it's so like it's not straightforward. It's like a path you gotta walk around, you know? Okay, I want Dottie to look this way because Dottie's my favorite. Come on! Ooh, she whipped out the plate. She whipped out the plate. The serving tray. Come on, turn this way. Oh, Bob got out the plate as well. Okay, that picture was fine. I do want to change their uniforms, so can I do it in here? Oh, yes, I can. Wait, what are we doing? Glasses? That does not look like Bob. It's okay. I'm pretty satisfied with that picture. Okay. Yes. Yay! It's so funny because I always play Animal Crossing at night. You're always gonna see this darkness. So cute. We did a team. Perfect. Yay! Actually, I could have like scooched it up a little bit higher, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Hello, Eatery's bustling. Oh. I was hungry too. Oh, that's so cute! My treat. Good treat. Ooh! Another bird? Can we buy another bird? That's so sweet that she like properly acknowledged that they're getting a pay and bonus too. Aww. My heart is full. Okay. I just want to take a look at what the other people are offering, so we might like start another place and decorate it later like we did last time. Okay, I want this. We started a new service. Financing options. Cool. Do I have this table? I wish I had the reach of like, oh, I'm gonna post on Twitter and do a poll and like, let's get answers, but I don't have that kind of reach. Oh, I do have it. Book. Mysterious magic. Bamboo? Ooh. Rural. Are those candles new? None of those speak to me. Yeah. Was Dottie not here because she's working? Hey, where's the cafe? That was a beachfront cafe. Where is it? What is this place? I don't understand what this place is actually. Oh, here it is. Oh, so that's a, I see, that's a dining area. So cute. She's so cute. She's my favorite. I legitimately entered to check like 2 or 3 people's stuff, and you're one of them. The site has gone so horrendous now. LOL. Like, just doesn't even load half the time. Oh, thanks for checking. That's so sweet. Yeah, most of the things don't work. I use a client, not a client, like a browser extension. I think it's called Simple Twitter or something, but it basically trims down all the superfluous extra stuff they've added. Like you can take out the trending side on the trending bar. You can take out the like search bar if you wanted. You can make your timeline in chronological order. It's really streamlined it and makes it much more comfortable to scroll through. I still go on my phone, but every time I go on my phone, I regret it. I can see a menu here. I can buy food here. I didn't know that. Color for juice. I'm gonna take an iced coffee. Thank you, Dottie. Yes, please. I didn't know these places were operational. Thank you, wee one. No, that's it. Thank you, girl. Oh, so cute. So cute. I'm gonna cry. Oh, there's more people here. So I can invite these people here. See that this is the car when I was talking about the empty lots. See, like that's when we get the car parking lot. Drive-in theater. I'm getting the vision. Drive-in theater. Oh, Bob's not even there. It's like behind a wall. Okay, friends. Okay, we gotta lay it down. We gotta lay down the vision. Okay, well, let's go visit the school and then come back and see. That's so cool. I didn't realize. Didn't Chirp the teacher here? No, not Chirp. The gazelle dude. What are you presenting? Hey, kiddo. Very educated. Aww. That's funny. That's funny. Oh no, because these people are all villagers already, so I can't. That makes sense. I can't invite them. They already live here. Okay, I think the parking lot one intrigues me. Hello. So cute. You're like, Sherbirdy lives here. Oh, no, I just want, hello? I think this one will be really, really cool. Is she supposed to be... What are they called? Like, they're the... kind of like delinquent girls of school? Okay, I want like a flat land. Just flat. Maybe it should have been this one? Because this is urban. That's urban enough too. I wonder what happens if I pick here. What does it mean when two people live in the same location? Oh, it's just a new one. They may be roommates. I have seen some people play, and there's some places that have two villagers. So I was wondering if I put two people in the same plot, if they would have that situation. But in here, it doesn't look like it. I would prefer if this one was like a flat space, but I chose it because it has this urban environment around it, and I think it would make more sense. I still want to simulate that, like, outdoor vibes inside as well. I mean, this already doesn't look bad. White. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I think this is really cool. I do want to design it, but I don't want to get carried away because it's 1:30 and there's a direct at 7 a.m. And I still... Sorry, excuse me. I still need to shower and stuff. Oh no. Okay, maybe we can do like a little bit. Maybe like a little. Just so I don't lose my ideas. We can do the customization for colors and stuff another time. Like just a small house like that is fun. I think just a simple, unassuming house is cool. You know, there are very few games that I want to replay. Unless the story's really good, I don't usually feel inclined to replay. But I've been thinking about The Cave recently in Reverse 1999, and I kind of do want to reread it. It's a lot on my own time. And then, in addition to that, uh, freaking dude, 13 Sentinels, incredible game. I really want to get back. I want to play it and then replay it too, play the Switch one, have everyone go on that journey with me again. I'd love to. That game is fantastic. Ooh, if I had more space, I could put this down. I've heard is Golly Underground. It's so good. Easily one of my favorite games ever. This is like the fun part. So my favorite number is 13, and Fire Emblem Awakening is the 13th game in the 13th entry in the series, and Final Fantasy 13 is my favorite. And then my friend is like, I think you really like this game called 13 Sentinels. And I was like, my favorite number is already in it. I am already intrigued. But I ended up absolutely loving the game. Fantastic game. This right here is giving me memories of the game too. Yeah. I've loved that game. Many fond memories playing it. I haven't been playing it for a super long time, like dragged out for a while, but it's because I um I was like going around places for a while and I had it on my PlayStation 4, so I couldn't play it on PS4 because I was just not physically there. And then they came out with a Switch port. So I was like, oh, it would be fun to replay it. This is so cool. There's so many good options here. Yeah, it's definitely what I would love to replay. There's not many things to make me feel that inclined. I love a good story. Oh, whoa! It's it's Versetti, and this is Louis. Oh, that's so cute. I don't think I put anything down there right now. Okay, so we'll do that later. So inside, I want to just get my vision down for like an abandoned drive-in theater. We'll just make it as big as we want. Rice paddy field? Whoa, this is cool. Actually, my vision has been changed a little bit given we don't have anything to simulate. I mean, we could make a custom pattern to simulate um, the the little lines on the ground for parking spaces. Let's get a projector to put a movie on. So that my vision is like to make a fake drive-in theater that's abandoned. I didn't expect this background though, so we'll see what we have. And then maybe doing like car spaces, and then having cars here, and like I don't know, baseball bats for use to wreck youths to wreck things. You honk? You ring. Okay. We're gonna call here for stream though. I'm really, really happy with the cafe. That makes me super happy. Yay! Thanks everyone for coming to hang out with me today. We got, we started on a really chaotic note, but it has gotten better. You know, the creativity is sinking in. And I think that's just kind of it, which is, you know, I should just go for the houses that when I see a theme, and then an image comes up in my head and I can put the two together. I think that's what it is. Also, I thought about sort of like 13 Sentinels as well, because there's a character in there who's like a delinquent girl as well, and so seeing her reminded me of Yuki-chan. Yeah, good fun. Okay, yeah, definitely 13 Sentinels, something I want to do on stream at some point. Though there is some streaming guidelines on the game, so I have to read up on it. They had released, because when the game came out first, it was like 2018, 2019 maybe. I don't think there was streaming guidelines, but when the Switch port came out, Atlas released streaming guidelines, so I have to read over that. Because I believe once you get to a certain part of the ending, you're not allowed to stream after that. So I need to, yeah, just read closely. Okay. Yes, thank you so much everyone for hanging out with me tonight. It was a lot of fun. Really happy with the work that we put in. Next stream, you know, we'll always just hang out, have fun as always. We'll also think of a name for the cafe. But until then, I hope you all take care as always. Look after yourself. May you eat well and rest well, and have a good rest of your day. Until next time, bye bye. See ya. Bye bye.